Hi everybody, welcome back to Island Outdoors 1. Today I'm going to show you another nice knife from Camillus U.S.A. and it's a large Stockman. So welcome back, and we're here today with a Camillus large Stockman, and we're outside on the chopping block again. It's one of the few sunny days we've had recently, so I thought I'd make a few more videos for you. And while we're here, it's going to be a quick video. In case you're not aware of, in the corner, usually up around here, there's a little, sometimes you'll see a little flash come across the screen that says, watch my previous video, or do you like Camillus knives? If you watch, it leaves a little circle with an eye in it, eye for information. If you click on that circle, it'll drop down a box right around here, and it'll show you what playlist or video I'm recommending, or I think there's even a link to my channel there, and all you have to do is click on it and it'll take you right to whatever you're interested in. And also at the end of my videos there are end screens, they're called, and right at the very end, in the last 20 seconds, it'll recommend a video that you should be interested in. It's YouTube's prediction based on what it thinks you might be interested in for a video of mine, and also another subscription to my link to my channel, so you can go to my channel and subscribe if you would like, absolutely free. So without further ado, here's a knife from the Camillus Knife Company back when they were owned and operated in the United States of America. And this one I don't have a model number on, so the best I can tell you is that it is a large Stockman, and I believe it was made around between the 80s and 90s, and I think this the handle covers are plastic Delrin, and I believe they were called Stag. They're made to look a little like a antler, but it's a very nice knife. It's a large size, and it's a 3-blade pattern. I'll show you the tang stamp first. Here you see Camillus, New York, USA. And that's the only marking besides our Camillus shield. Very nice Camillus shield. And if you go on Collectors of Camillus website, they have links to tang stamps, so you can narrow down the year of manufacture for your knife. And I think this knife was made somewhere between 1989 and the year of closing, which I believe was 2007. But it is kind of odd. They didn't put, usually they put the model number on the back of the blade, but this one is bare. We don't have any blade etching, but you can see we have a nice clip point, full flat ground blade with a long pull nail neck. And I believe this knife is carbon steel. As you can see, we have some patina forming on the Spey blade here. And this is the Spey blade, but it's been sharpened a little bit, so the exact shape has been somewhat lost a little bit. And I bought this knife used on eBay. I'm a big fan of the United States made Camillus knives. If you're not aware, I don't have any of the newer Camillus knives, but I believe they're made across the seas now. But these old ones were made in the United States of America, and I truly appreciate that. And the Camillus Knife Company has a long, rich history of making pocket knives, and this is just one example of that. And one blade you haven't seen, it has a nice sheepsfoot blade, again with some patina starting to form on there. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up, but and the main blade is cleaner than the other two, and I don't really see much in the way of a patina forming on that, and it really looks like a stainless steel on this main blade. And I wonder if this wasn't made in the last days of Camillus, when they, much like the Schrade Company, when their last days of being in business in the United States, they used what they had to put their knives together, rather than, you know, cutting out new parts for knives. They used what they had on stock, and I wonder if Camillus might have done the same thing with this knife and used a stainless steel main blade that they had left over and combined it with two carbon steel secondary blades. And that's just a guess, but like I said, that main blade doesn't have the patina as these other two blades, and it's kind of interesting. I find that pretty neat. But just a nice old large Stockman with the Delrin handle scales and Staggelon. You can see we have kind of squared nickel silver bolsters, and you may be able to see the pin that goes through that attaches the blades. On the back you can see we have brass liners sandwiched in between the carbon steel back springs, and this top brass liner is doubled up in classic Camillus fashion, and what that does is allows a little more room to get your secondary blades lined up without rubbing. And that's just a nice little extra feature that the Camillus knives have. And a nice, wonderful, large Stockman from Camillus. And for those of my viewers that are more of an expert on the history of these knives and maybe this particular model, please leave a comment down below, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and expert knowledge. And if in fact I could possibly have a half stainless and half carbon steel bladed knife, and what model number this might have been patterned after. That's always interesting to know, and I enjoy your thoughts and comments, so I thank you for watching, and you all have a great day.